Hi folks, Gamerbug here again, and we are back with Subnautica Below Zero. So what I wanted to do this time is do some exploring above ground. I've done an awful lot of exploring underwater. Obviously in the last video we found those really deep crystal caves, and I do want to check them out, but I thought I might do a bit of an adventure above ground. So we are going to try and find, there is a dock over this way somewhere, and I know this is kind of the right direction. Basically head west and you kind of find a dock that leads up towards other stuff. I have explored some of this area before in creative mode on the Switch, because my son loves like exploring all these sort of things and looking at leviathans and all that kind of stuff. So I have seen these things before, but I don't really know the story coherency whatsoever of it. So yeah, we need to find the dock over here, and I think it's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. And then basically I'm going to go and do some nosing about in my prawn suit. I will use the prawn suit because obviously don't have to worry about dropping temperatures. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Are we close enough to jump jet? I'm not sure. Well, I want the spy pangling as well. Take that with me. I think that has some connotations on land, so maybe I can figure out what they are. So yeah, we'll see. I want a couple of beacons because I might want to note places. I don't know what places get beacons and what places don't get beacons. Like I said, I've only ever been here in creative mode. So can we get in here? That would be nice. Can I just boost up enough? Yes. Cool. The boosters on this were amazing in this game. They are so much better than they are in the first game. I have to say, they are really good. So we'll go check out some of these things as we go along. PDA. Ooh. Can we scan one? Yeah, go on, let's scan it. Eye jelly. Kind of creepy, really. Now, there's this place up here. Are they just normal? Yeah, limestone. I'm sure it's just going to be mainly water. Oh, battery, fair enough. Water. It's going to be that kind of stuff, I reckon. Yep. So, fine. You know, this is the thing. There's so many like of crates and stuff around, but there doesn't seem a lot that you scan to get stuff in this game. So, are these the? Yeah. I wasn't sure if they made you warm again, but they do, because obviously, like I say, I've only ever come here in creative mode on the Switch, so I don't really know. Let's just put this down. What a lot of this stuff does, because creative mode, unlike in the first game, creative mode on this, what should we call this? Just nice dock. Creative mode on this is basically just it's just walking around and stuff, whereas creative mode on the first game, you can actually play the game, beat the game on creative. Yeah, you get everything given to you, but that's not the point. You can beat the game on creative.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Alterra, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so there's that down there. This bridge needs to be extended. You can't get over there without extending the bridge. It's too big a jump, etc. That is pick-upable? Nope, scannable. And I think there is a missing one in the thing here. So you basically need to make some hydraulic fluid. I'm gonna have a little look around down there, I think. See what is what. I don't know if there's anything major important down there or not. Yeah, you can't get over. I think you can make possibly that jump there, but you still can't get up the hill, I don't think. Yeah, so I've made the jump, that's fine. But you can't just get up the hill because that would be cheap. I believe. That noise is stalactites, I think, dropping down. But there's nothing down here. Oh no, maybe there's... Why are these things here? Oh, I can't go that way with this, so I'll have to go on foot. Just make sure I don't get stuck. What's through here?
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more.
I don't know if these...
The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images? Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material. Perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
Oh, there you go. So down where the crystals are is where I'll probably end up having to go. So I can't remember. I've lost my train of thought now because I got interrupted. Oh yeah, I don't know how many of these things you need to scan. If I scan enough of them, does it tell me where the next body part is or something? So I'm assuming the green thing on my radar is another body part, or whichever bit. There's lungs, body, I think, and something else. So I'm assuming it's that, but obviously there's another one. Now that one is underwater, definitely. I believe the next one is, he mentioned something about where spires reach to the skies. That is on the other side of this bridge. So obviously that's another thing that we need to do, is go to the other side of the bridge. And we'll do that in a bit. Well, that was a whole fruitless load and nothing. I'll probably edit most of that out. I just did a whole look around over near that cave, and there was just nothing there. So we've kind of explored everywhere we can around this area, apart from like kind of the obvious ways to go. So there's like some canyon bits back here. I'm assuming we have to go underneath here. Yep. Just over the, yeah, there was a canyon over that way. I think there might be a way down there, but I think they just lead round. But we can always test that theory out. Oh no, there's just a dead end down to the water here. My bad. Okay, maybe they don't. I mean, there was a cave sort of thing, but I think all of this just leads the same way.
Alterra facility beacon detected nearby. Unique identifier. Phi Robotics Center.
Okie dokie. We have a cave down here, we have a way there. Go for the cave. I feel this is leading me in a circle back to where I just was. Yes. Okay, no, I'm not going that way. So I guess it's all of them just sort of leading in roughly the same direction around here then. Kind of glad I'm in this thing. Right, so we have, that's all my markers over there. That I think this is the cave I could have just come through. Well, oh, some stuff up there. Nothing particularly scannable. That looks like... Well, I always hurt myself when that happens. What's that? Silver? Copper? Yeah, I'm alright. Drink that. You can eat those. Grab a couple more. I don't know what happens if those go off. In the old game they were not particularly a good idea to eat. Another Pathfinder tool. Thought so, just because of the little thing next to me there. Yeah, it does just look like that. These back out where, so I could have come through this way, I think. Just double checking. Yeah. So that basically, all of this just leads in a kind of similar circle. Already scanned some of those. Must have done at some point. I think I scanned those. Outpost 0, maybe?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Anyway. So there's a big door in that wall over there. We are stuck on something a bit. Nope, alright. Is that solid ice? It is. So there's already a beacon here, so I can always find this at least. Oh, again. I mean, it doesn't seem to actually cause any damage, but it looks like it does. Anything down here? Anything useful? Anything good? Nope. Nope. What's that? Is this where... I think this is where we can put the penglings in. I've already got a pengling. No, I'm scanning that. So can we put the pengling in that hole? Anything to alert useful? Oh, I'm not bothering with that. Can't be asked. I'm going to level a lot of these things. They're just not even interesting. It's like I don't get how they could make these story bits so uninteresting. I think the fact you have to go out your way to listen to them. I think if they made you listen to them, they just played when you picked them up, it would probably be less annoying than actually forcing yourself to listen to them. Whereas in the first game, they were quite funny. Or there was, I don't know, I didn't, they were poignant enough, but also they weren't story important. So if you didn't listen to it, it kind of didn't matter. But these are actually story based, some of these, meant to give you a gist of what's going on with Sam and that. So what was that? Did I stood too close to that? Did it get too hot? What was that? So basically there's nothing, he's not telling me too much here. So yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything about these spy penguins that I could have listened to, because that would have been useful, but nope. So if I put that there and that there, and then do we put the penguin down? Again, I've never used one of these, even in creative mode or anything. Come on, steam vent. While I'm waiting, I may as well. There we go. There we go, we're nice and hot. Pop you down. Right, how do we use this penguin? Do we use the remote? Nope. Aha, okay. So, got magnetite, we could do with that, I guess. This is quite annoying to control. Oh, okay, the things in the bottom corner, I think, is how much I can carry. So there was magnetite in this cave and quartz. Wowzers. Now, what I'm interested in, do I get cold while I'm doing this? How do I stop this? Shit, yes I do. Where's my, is that going to pop up? Okay, we'll take that out of storage.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh, we can always just go get in the prawn suit if the thing doesn't blast up soon. There we go. I assume it blasts up enough between things. But yeah, so obviously you lose temperature when you are waiting for that to happen, and I don't think I can use it in the prawn suit, so that's going to be a bit annoying. We'll figure it out. I mean, if they're all as useless as that. And the thing is, I can't imagine what I could get from these penguins, because I've kind of already got a lot of stuff. So So, what would I be getting from it? More water. Can we go in with it? We can get it inside, that's all right. Although,
Robotics. This is where Sam
is it cold in here or not? Once again, taking damage. No. Now I'm going to level. I had a go with the in creative mode with that Snow Fox, and it is absolutely crap. It is weak, rubbish, hard to control. Everything about it is garbage. I don't think I'm going to be trying to use that anytime soon for anything, but we'll have to see. No, nothing. I thought there'd be like some more stuff about Alterra or Sam or something, but there really isn't. Maybe I'll find some stuff inside. I mean, I don't mind. I'd rather have PDAs that I read, because then I feel like I'm not being ignorant by not reading them. Let's have a drink of coffee while I'm doing this. Quite hard to one-handedly control this, but... well, I'll take some of that. Why can't I get that? I can scan it, but I can't reach it to pick it up. It's literally not letting me pick that up. That feels like a... that feels like a bit about programming. Never mind. Oh, that's just not letting me. No, I don't want that. Right, so nothing else under here. So I guess we can go up this way. I mean, I'm assuming there's a reason this has been destroyed, but I can't. Maybe it's an avalanche or something. I mean, there was the thing about Sam died in an explosion, but I don't...
Do all humans like work?
The lucky ones do.
Are you lucky?
I used to think I was.
That was pointless. Thank you for interrupting me. Yeah, she died in an explosion. Was it here?
Sam?
I don't know.
Oh, hey there, Pengling buddy.
Hi, Fred. What brings you this way?
I was just passing by. Lillian wanted a hand with a deep dive out in the bridges. You know, I think she's right. There is some weird stuff out there.
The clicking sound?
An SOS. I heard it with my own ears.
So you think she's right? There's intelligent life down there?
I don't know. I'll leave that to you scientist types.
This scientist is more at home with these penglings. But if my sister was here, she'd be all over this.
Wait, are you telling me you're not the brains in the family?
Oh, my family has many different brains. Like
A Hydra?
Well... oh, yeah, actually, I like that analogy. Makes it hard to get along sometimes, but it's never dull.
Combined with a frozen water source, water purification tablets can create drinkable water as you explore the snowy surface.
Yeah, I'm never really worried about water for a very long time now. I have got that cold suit now. I'm kind of interested what that does. Right, okay, what we got here? So, I am assuming I am there, and that's where we came in. That down here is something, so we could head to that. Not sure what that is. Looks like a pengling picture. Let's head over that way, I guess, once we've done in here. See what is what. Much more to do. No. Right, got the spy pengling. Oh, this is Sam's bit.
This must have been Sam's room. But something's not right.
This must have been Sam's room, but something's not right. Well, oh, I don't know.
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
And why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential. That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
God, why is everyone so bloody unlikable in this game? Sam's pretty unlikable, if I'm honest. She comes across really annoying. But everyone's sort of unlikable in this game. It's like, what is wrong with everybody? Why are you all so unlikable? Yeah. Hey ho. Oh, let's scan that. There's something to be said about not having people doing much voicing. I guess, again, this is just, I'm just going to divert back to the original. Because people were just small snippets of people, you could only get a little bit about them. It's up to you, really. There was no real anything put behind them. There was an argument that, you know, there was more put behind the crew of the Degassi. And there was. Marguerite was cocky, annoying, and I just wanted to punch her in the face. Bart was sort of kind, caring, sympathetic, studious. And then you had Paul, who was kind of greedy, did want the best sort of for his family, but you know. But yeah, they were all flawed as well, but it's in a better way, if that makes any sense whatsoever. How you're flawed in a better way, but you know, I guess you can be.
Oh, you brought a friend.
Spy Pangling in training. We're recording audio, is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Kara pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the Snow Fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penguins.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See, as much as like it's arguable what people were doing with this, let's just chuck some of this stuff in here. I've got too much stuff. It's not really any of Sam's business. She just has taken it upon herself that this is a crusade she must go upon. So really, I mean, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it kind of feels like it is Sam's fault, whatever happened, and yeah, she just decided to vigilante something that she wasn't 100% on about. Don't get me wrong, everyone's horrible in this game, so they're all probably evil. But yeah, so looks like I need some Snowstalker fur for this thing, and I don't have enough of it for a cold suit. But I don't. Obviously, the water filtration suit will give me water, so putting on a cold suit, does that stop me getting cold? If so, that's good, above water, but then obviously I need to then take that with me and only use it when I am above water, so it's just a storage thing, I guess. But the only reason I can think to use the snowsuit for is if I have to drop this thing, like with the penguins, I guess. It's there better be some good stuff I have to use those penguins to find, because otherwise, why would I bother? Who knows? Anyway, let's just make our way further in that. I think maybe I could have just gone that way anyway. I don't know. Kind of thinking the higher up I am, the better. Just for spotting stuff. I'm assuming I get snowstalker fur off snowstalkers? Just kill them or what? I don't know. What that noise was I just heard. Sounded like a creature. Fairly sure there's only like penguins and snowstalkers around here anyway. I actually have no idea how deadly snowstalkers are or aren't. Because I've never actually come across one that's attacked me. Because like I say, I've only ever come over here in creative mode before. So they could be like really deadly. They don't seem to be, but I genuinely don't know. So we've got the snow fox now. I might build it, but I don't know. I say my time with it wasn't fun, and this thing is better. And why would I bother? I've heard rumours it's better for the ice worms because it doesn't make a noise and it stomps around when the ice worms come out of the ground. But I've also heard the opposite of that. Not the opposite, but a different theory about that. Probably a better way of putting it. Oh, there's a little dock down there. Is that actual water? I think so. And that theory is that the snow fox is just garbage and it still draws out the ice worm. So you're kind of like, what's the point? I'm going to have a really good look around here. If I don't find anything too exciting, I will come back when I do find something exciting or something exciting happens. But this is such a huge expanse area. I'll cut out what I don't need to, otherwise this video is going to go on forever. Let's see what's through here. So I found pretty much nothing. So you'll be rejoining me here, I think, because I've just found something. This seems a better place to join. Have you come back to you guys? We've kind of gone along a fair bit. We've got a jump module for the snow fox, whatever that is. Probably not as good as the jump module I've already got. Oh, that's quite nice though. Power cell. I've seen a few wasp names. I've not been attacked by any. I'm positive round here is the way into the dig site somewhere. Not that's a tree. It's got dark annoyingly. There's a thing over there. Yeah, I think you go in this way because the main door is blocked. I think I'm going to struggle in a minute. Yep. Not going through there in this. So we'll have some of that magnetite. Can I get all of it? The answer is no. Just like before. That is a security office. We'll have a check of that in a bit. Unless we need it. I don't really too worry about that. If I do need more magnetite or anything, come back here. I don't really know what I need magnetite for. I think the snow fox. I'm just like, okay, great.
What happened here?
I sense many things here. Death among them.
So is this where she blew up then? Is that it? Okay.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
Yeah, there's some really emotionless acting there.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Alterra survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Yes, she's an eco-terrorist and blew them up. That's my general feeling on this one. Obviously, obviously Omega Lab was damaged, and they think that that was actually some sort of explosion. There was an explosion here. There's obviously been an explosion or something at the Phi Robotics lab. There's obviously somebody's blown some stuff up. Because the only one sort of intact is Delta Station that looks like it was just over. And Outpost Zero. They both look like they were... This must have something to do as well, that thing back there. Yeah, so Outpost Zero, because they look like they've just been overtaken a bit by the ravages of weather. But all the other ones look like they've actually been destroyed. This and the other one, ignoring Fire Robotics, were all being used for stuff to do with the car, so there you go. It's not an engaging story, really, is it? But even the necklace, this was Sam's necklace. She never took it off. That's it. That's the best that this game could do. It's like, don't add in all this heart-wrenching kind of dialogue that's not very heart-wrenching. If you're not going to follow it through, just don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. And it always sounds like she called the death of Parvin, is it? As well. So, I mean, he may have been a douchebag as well, because everyone else is a douchebag in this game, but that's not the point. What's this one?
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
No, that wasn't a proper report. I mean, who the hell does that as a proper report? Also, the mining site? There was nowhere to actually physically be at the mining site, unless Delta Station counted.
If you're not cheating...
Oh, that's not going to happen. Okay, got some Snowstalker fur, but that's only one. I haven't tried attacking Snowstalkers, so I'm not sure.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have a manual put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
Okay, interesting, but not. So I think we've done here, and we are just gonna head back, I think, now, and yeah, maybe make that lubricant or whatever it is, not lubricant, the oil stuff that we need to make. I'll have a quick nosy around, but I don't think there's going to be anything exciting around here. We're going to make the hydraulic fluid, and then maybe next time we will see what's on the other side of the base, I guess. And we'll take stock of everything. We've picked a few bits and bobs up. I'll make sure there was no logs that were anything interesting to talk about, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think I've done enough here. This kind of just is another one of those things. It's a very pretty game, but there's kind of a lot of nothing, which is kind of not all that exciting or interesting, really. But I think we've explored everywhere now. I'm not sure. So we're here. Obviously, we want to maybe look around, but I think we'll save, unless anything exciting happens. We'll save it for the next video. So we're going to head back, as always. I will say thank you for watching, and until next time, Gamerbug out.